video, I pause the video. Like, I be looking at the video and I pause it, and it'll just keep going. It's like, we don't care what you say. We're still going. Like, bro, what are you doing? It's like, all right, we'll see. But anyways, this is bad news for WWE.
We have some bad news for WWE and two of their biggest stars. As of today, Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre both have still not signed new deals with WWE. This is worrying because one of those guys is your World Heavyweight Champion who's in the hottest storyline right now with The Rock, Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns. Meanwhile, the other guy is in the other hot storyline where seeds have been planted for a future world title run as well as a big dream match with CM Punk. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre could technically walk away from WWE the second their contracts are up, and they are free to go anywhere they want. If I was WWE, I wouldn't worry too much about Seth Rollins because he's one of the most loyal guys I've seen. He seems to be a WWE for life kind of guy. Becky Lynch also has not signed a new contract, and she was actually asked about this from Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful, and this is what she said.
Speaking of putting the company on your back, there are some rumors about contract statuses. I asked Seth earlier. He said, you know what, we're probably going to work out a deal, but there's a lot of things in motion. There are new media deals. There was a merger last year. There are people like Charlotte getting one of the biggest deals ever. How do you sort of look at that and go, pay up?
That's just what you do.
You just look at it.
Hey, but I think more than anything, it's about deciding what the future looks like, right? And what is the best avenue for the future, and what are the goals, and what do you want to achieve, and then you make decisions intelligently.
With that being said, Becky Lynch also stated multiple times a few months ago that she wants to retire with WWE. I think Rollins and Becky will re-sign. However, the WWE should be a little worried about Drew McIntyre because rumors from last year said he could be leaving WWE and he did not re-sign a contract, and it's been an entire year later and he still hasn't signed a new contract. I don't want to see McIntyre leave. I think he's doing really great stuff right here, probably the best stuff he's ever done. To have him leave would be a shame. Drew McIntyre should be the next world champion, and his feud with CM Punk has got to happen. I'm hoping this is all a part of the storyline where Drew is fed up and shakes things up like CM Punk did in 2011. Maybe he'll drop a pipe bomb of his own. We'll have to wait and see what happens with Drew McIntyre and his contract status. But Dave Meltzer did add this about Drew McIntyre, saying, no, he has not signed a new deal, but he seems very happy so far with his new character, and he's really excited about it, and they're working with the idea that he's not going anywhere, but nothing signed. I think the talk of him taking a lot more time off and everything like that, probably not. He'll probably sign a new deal, but it's still just a possibility until it happens. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated with Drew McIntyre. In other news, Jeff Hardy suffered an injury after taking a scary bump during his match with Sammy Guevara on last night's taping of AEW Rampage. Sammy miscalculated his top rope move, and his knee landed on Jeff Hardy accidentally right in the face. The injury looks scary, and I really hope that he's going to be okay and gets back to action soon. Jeff Hardy was having a nice run as a single star. This is a setback that hopefully does not keep him out of action for too long. We have an update on the possible location for WrestleMania 41. PW Insider reported this. The front runner for WrestleMania 41 had been Minneapolis, but there's been some rumblings of it possibly being in Las Vegas. With Endeavor now owning WWE, the old tradition and plans are out the window in favor of whatever they deem to be the best moves for the company. This would suck for the city of Minneapolis since WrestleMania would have brought in a ton of revenue, but Las Vegas does seem like a hotter destination though. It will be interesting to see what WWE and Endeavor does. Jade Cargill made her great debut at the Royal Rumble and had a great showing. She has all the tools to become a huge star for WWE. With that being said, some fans are saying that WWE is not utilizing her properly because she has been in the ring since, and a Twitter user tweeted this: the WWE signed Jade only to stick it to Tony Khan and AEW. You can tell WWE never actually had long-term plans for her. Aside from this being a terrible take, Fuego del Sol replies to the tweet saying this: breaking my own rule here as a warning, don't interact with outrage accounts or engagement farming accounts like this. I've talked to Jade personally. She knows the huge spot WWE has for her and is working like hell behind the scenes to kill it when the opportunity comes. I'm going to assume that WWE does indeed have big plans for Jade and they didn't just sign her just to stick it to AEW. I'll listen to a wrestler who personally knows Jade versus a random fan on Twitter. Jade Cargill is going to be a huge
She's
player.
falling
We
in
just
that
need to be
category
patient
is
and let
them
WWE
other
develop
people
her.
that
Rhea Ripley
always
was
in the
recently in an
training
interview with
facility,
ESPN and
but
was
that's not
asking about
doing
Max
that,
Caster taking a shot
Odyssey
at her
Jones. He
buddy
still
and
has
Dom, and this was
debut
her reply.
Came up
in
in a promo
actual on-screen
in, of course, Buddy's
role.
promotion, AEW, right?
He does dark matches. So that's why
when he's getting cucked by a kid named Dominic.
Were you guys expecting that, and what was your reaction to that?
No, I wasn't expecting it. That's why I tweeted about it. I was like, yo, Dom, we're over in 2 companies. And I don't think Matt was expecting it either, because he didn't even react to it. He wasn't really listening too much. But watching it back and getting tagged in things afterwards, that's where he was like, oh, I didn't realize that's what he said. But I mean, it's good for me. It's good for Dom. At the end of the day, it got us like trending on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it these days. It got us trending. And if that's what you want to do in your match, get 2 other people in the opposite promotion that you are battling with trending, then I feel like you did the wrong job, because you put us over instead of yourself. So that was a mistake on their part, I want to say. Like, yes, you can take a shot at my fiance if you want, but at the end of the day, mommy's on top, and that's exactly what happened.
I think it was a good shot at Buddy Murphy, but I also see Rhea Ripley's point on how she was happy that I got people talking about her, and that probably was not the objective from Max Caster. Anyways, keeping things on the Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio was recently asked about his WrestleMania plans, and he still does not know if he has any at this point. This is a shame, because he had one of the strongest programs last year, but anyways, this is what he had to say when he was asked about it.
So right now, you're not in a feud with anybody, right?
I mean, we're kind of trying to fucking get rid of our truth.
Give us a kind of a clue as to what you might be doing at WrestleMania.
I have no idea what I'm doing at Mania.
Interesting.
I don't know.
What do you think you might be doing?
I mean,
honestly,
put him on TV and have him go make In-N-Out hamburgers or something, like, you know, like.
Yeah, I'd do that. I'll host WrestleMania and eat In-N-Out hamburgers.
Right.
You should come out with Damian, right? After The Rock wins the belt from Roman, Damian's going to come out and cash in, and Dom will come out, and then they'll beat the shit out of The Rock. So that's what I
honestly, I don't really get a heads up on anything when it comes to, like, you know, creatives and stuff, unless I go and ask.
You sure? Right, yeah.
I like, tell me what to do, and I'll do my best to go out there and make it look as best as possible.
You're not politicking.
Best of my abilities.
You're not politicking for things.
Yeah, I'm not in a position to be politicking. I'm very blessed to be in the position that I'm in, so I'm not going to be poking at any bears or fingers or anything. I'm just, tell me what to do, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, you're paid, bro. You're fucking having fun.
Bought a new house,
You're with your boys.
Yeah,
you're traveling.
Yeah,
you got money.
You know, just
right.
I'm happy. I'm fucking having a blast doing it, especially with the crew that I'm doing it with, because, you know, I've become actual friends with everybody there. So being able to just go out there and have fun, man, and beat the shit out of people is having a blast.
Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to see you on the next one. Y'all stay tuned. We out of here.